Good morning. Welcome back to the Red Mic. Happy Thursday. I'm glad you're here. Today's Red Mic message. Gonna flip the script. Of course, it's about you. Yesterday, if you were with me, I talked about the organization, the mission, and your people being more important than anything else. Yesterday's hook was it's not about you. And that's true, at least at the organizational level. But today I'm turning that script around. I'm turning that message on its ear because at a deeper level, of course it's about you. Not your ego, not your comfort, not your applause. It's about your honor, your responsibility. It's about whether you want to do the right thing when no one's watching as opposed to just when everybody's watching. Of course, it's about you is whether you show up prepared when excuses would be easier, whether you hold the line when it would be simpler to just let it slide, let it go. Institutions generally don't have integrity. In fact, institutions don't have integrity. Policies don't have courage. Mission statements don't make hard choices. People do. And in every system, every team, every organization, every culture, eventually those systems become a reflection of the individuals inside it who decided whether standards mattered to them or not. You see it in government, you see it in businesses, you see it in youth sport leagues. I mean, when you have an organization that cares more about how things look as opposed to whether it's right or not, well, that's not a place I want to be. So, of course, it's about you. Responsibility does not outsource itself. You don't get to say, well, that's just how this place works. And then, Pontius Pilate your hands at the sink and walk away clean. No, that doesn't work. You don't get to shrug and say, well, that's above my pay grade. When those consequences land on somebody else and you have a hand in it, even if you're not the one that's saying how it's supposed to be, honor is personal. Accountability is personal. Character is personal. No one else can carry those things for you. Of course, it's about you. When systems fail, it's rarely because people didn't know what was right. It's because too many people decided it wasn't worth the cost to them. So, again, yes, of course, it is about you. It's about the standard you are willing to enforce in your own behavior. It's about the corners that you refuse to cut. It's the moment that you choose discipline over convenience. Leadership does not start with authority. It starts with self-respect. I've actually left jobs because I didn't agree with the decisions that were being made. Was it hard? Yeah, I don't have any regrets though. Leadership doesn't start with authority. It starts with self-respect. And the hardest leadership decision you'll probably ever make is deciding who you are when there's no reward for doing it right. And in fact, sometimes those kind of decisions, there's not just no rewards, there's actually some real life consequences. Honor is not situational, it's internal. Responsibility begins the minute you stop blaming the system. Cultures don't fail first. People quit caring first. You heard me say this before. The opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. If you ignore the culture, you're going to see it in your staff because they're suddenly just not going to care. They're going to be indifferent to all of it. Again, cultures don't fail. People quit caring first. The standard you tolerate in yourself will become the standard that others not just live under, but the ones that they hold close and they follow. Leadership begins when you decide that your behavior matters, even if nobody's keeping score but you. So again, today's Red Mic message, in contrast to yesterday, of course, it's about you. So go out and make it a good one. That's today's Red Mic message. I appreciate you guys for being here. Please join me tomorrow for hashtag Fun Friday. I'm going to point out some things that I've noted about our neighbors to the south down in Mexico. A little bit of hypocrisy, a little bit of, well, corruption maybe. And yes, of course, I'm going to poke a stick or two. Anyway, I'll see you again tomorrow. Don't forget, as always, life is short. Drink the bourbon.